increase public attention, resulting in an influx of people posting their views to this page. So we have temporarily disabled the ability to post here as we work to investigate the content. While racism has no place on Yelp and we unequivocally reject racism or discrimination in any form, all reviews on Yelp must reflect an actual firsthand customer experience. So basically, if you don't have a kid in this program, you can't leave uh, a review, or if you've never had any services. But just think about that. Look at this. Lack of inclusion. Please do better and train staff on inclusive behaviors. Singling out the only black girl in the group and refusing to hug her does not look good when you hug everyone else. No, they are on her ass. Kathy, this place needs to be shut down. The owner and staff mistreat children of color. This place has a teacher that on TV didn't give a black student a hug. Racism at its finest. Nadia, you're ugly inside and out. Dude, I mean, it is, just look at all of the, I mean, and it's pages and pages and pages. And it's going on every day. Now they do have a website. All right. They do have a website, but you know, they pretty much have disabled all TikTok, Instagram pages and everything. And so it's just the website now and this Yelp. All right. But they're trying their best to do everything they can to silence anybody. Now, here's the thing. The mother, okay, the mother of the two daughters came out and actually said something. Okay. So I'm going to read that. All right. Her name's Melissa. So let me pull that up. Okay. So this is what she had to say on Facebook. She posted to TikTok. She said, to each and every person that has reached out with love and support, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. It is important to understand that my girls are the ones who lost their entire world. At 6 and 9, they are grieving right now. They're not okay. Their world has been shattered because of this. They grew up around a group of parents and kids who turned their backs on them, and that saddens me in ways words really can't explain. They just keep crying. They lost their passion, their friends, and people they thought loved them as family. The dance family that they spent hours on end with, sacrificed other plans, and put dance first, has completely left them in the dark. One team member, one did the right thing and called to see if my kids were okay. That's fucked up. So out of all the kids there and all the parents there, only one parent actually reached out to this mother of those two kids and asked if they was cool. That's a problem. That is a huge problem right there. I know the studio will kick your kids out if they knew. So I will keep you nameless, but you are a wonderful person, and I thank you for asking. To the remaining mom with kids of color, you are doing them a disservice by raising them in that world. Please talk to people who can teach them about their culture. I stand with Shania. Yeah. So this mother here, after the video, you know, after they went off stage and everything, she went backstage, right? She went to that teacher and was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I saw exactly what you did. You want to say sorry? So rather than being a grown adult woman and saying, yo, my bad, I didn't see her, or, you know, or whatever, she decides to say, fuck you, and kicks the mother and the daughters out. Kicked them out the program. No questions asked. They was out the next day. I don't even think they got on the bus back to the studio. Ain't that fucked up? And I think their older sister came out and was like, yo, like this is ridiculous. This is the wow. Absolutely insane. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you? So that was very, very appalling to see. You know, it's very unfortunate. Now, there was somebody that tried to come into the comment section of a video on TikTok that, people were, because obviously this went viral, right? People were talking about it. And so there was this one TikToker that was like, yo, um, can the teacher that did what she did, can she come forward? Well, instead of her coming forward, she decides to send her little minions into the comment sections on social media and defend her honor. So I'm gonna pull up what this one person said here. Okay. So, I mean, you can't really see it too much, but I'm gonna just read it to y'all. I'm gonna just read it to y'all. So, as a matter of fact, I can't even see it. Hold up. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold up. As a matter of fact, I think I screenshotted it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm not exactly too sure, but can't really find it. But regardless, basically she was just saying that, like, oh, that wasn't what it was. You don't know what you're talking about. It was just, it was an accident and all that. And so she was like, okay, well then tell me how it was an accident, right? Like, well, tell me exactly, what happened. And she couldn't explain it. She couldn't explain it at all. So, she ended up deleting her page and everything, but you know, it is. It is getting harder and harder, for people to kind of hide their true intentions, But what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? Like I said, it doesn't really surprise me, but you have to understand. Listen, at the end of the day, like, if you have biracial children, or I mean, even if you have just black kids, right? Just plain old regular black kids, no biracial children. You have to realize that there are going to be people out here that are going to judge that, and they're going to, um, you know, treat your kids a certain way, right? And the thing is, it's crazy because it's like they may have a problem with you as a mother, but now they're going to take it out on the kid. And so everybody was pretty much making a point, and I agree with this point, that it's like, if you are going to treat the kid this way in front of everybody, because she did it on purpose. She went up there, purposely hugged them, the other kids, right? And then when Shania tried to give her a hug, she damn near tripped on the stage trying to give her a hug, because she like evaded her. Like, she moved her arm out the way, like on some, like, you know, circus act type of stuff. Like, she moved it out the way. She did not want that girl to touch her. And it's just like crazy to me that she would even do something like that as a grown ass woman. And everybody in the crowd was like, oh, they were like, ooh, I wouldn't really, I don't know why you did that. And you even heard the mom recording. She was like, that was rude. And it's like the little microaggressions. I think that's the right word. Microaggressions is is pretty much what it is. It's so loud, yet so quiet at the same time, right? Like, we all know what you were doing, but you can always stand behind the, oh, I didn't know, and I wasn't aware. Like, yes, you did. You know exactly what was going on. But anyway, that's pretty much the story. Yeah, they did. They did yell rude. They did. So this was in Connecticut, right? So uh, the dance studio is in Connecticut, right? So I just showed how they were just leaving all kinds of crazy reviews on Yelp about this place. It's got almost like 200 reviews, and all of them are like 1 star. So after this incident, I don't know who else would sign their kid up, especially if you have a black child or a mixed race child. I don't know if you would do that after watching this. But if you do, it's kind of your fault, you know, at this point, right? Because there's clear evidence of some bullshit going on. Clear evidence, right? I don't know how much clearer this could be. And who knows what they be doing in silence? Who knows what they do behind closed doors? If you could be this egregious in public, I can only imagine what you're doing behind closed doors. But anyway, that's that story. So it's sad, it's unfortunate, you know what I mean? But they are definitely reaping what they sow out there in Plainville, Connecticut with that dance studio. So it is what it is on that. But the last and final story that I want to talk about, right?